Love this time of the year. The weather forecast, the weather starts changing. The patterns begin to get into a more of a pre-winter pattern. This week we'll be dealing with a great big area of low pressure moving out into the Great Plains, which will take us, first of all, this weekend, some hot weather, going quite cool, and then toward the end of this 2-week period, back to excessively warm weather, or even, you might say, unusually warm weather toward the end of October, as the big low is replaced by a big high. Let me show you how it's going to play out. Right now, we've got a little surge of hot weather coming up this first weekend of the period. Jet stream going way up north. Temperatures up around 90 degrees on Sunday. That won't last that long as the ridge crashes. By the time we get to Tuesday, starting to see this deep area of low pressure forming. Now, this low is likely to cause fairly widespread rains in the northern plains, and it's also going to really pump up the heat not only into the eastern U.S., but up into the Canadian Maritimes, where they will see some, well, I would call it out of the ordinary heat for this time of year. The real heat, the 90s, will quickly get pushed down to the south, get squelched down to the Gulf Coast and into Texas, where it tends to linger this time of year. And we'll start seeing some intrusions of legitimately cold weather. By this time of year, we're meaning high temperatures not much warmer than about freezing. And some of that will drop down south of Hudson Bay, south of the Yukon, but it won't get much further south than that. As we get toward the end of the week, another little low will build through. Not as much cold with that one, but it could bring perhaps a little bit of precipitation to some areas, and will do the job of further keeping the hot weather down south. As we translate into the second week of the period, this goings-on in Alaska will result in a big ridge of high pressure to start building over the western U.S., feeding up into the northern plains. And that's, again, as we get toward the end of September and the start of October. Temperatures may be as warm as the 80s, or at least around 80 degrees, coming up across the Dakotas and Minnesota, while that first wave of chilly weather will get splattered along the eastern seaboard and the eastern Maritimes, which have been quite warm during the first week. And it looks like that warm weather, much above average, will last into at least the early part of October. The biggest bet for rain in the first week, September 19th through 25th, is going to come with this big low. Now, there will be showers outside of this, but somewhere in North Dakota, Minnesota, and southern Ontario, Manitoba, there will be some substantial 1- and 2-inch rains that come out of that. There's a lot of thundershower activity along the Gulf Coast. Some rain coming down into coastal areas of the Pacific Northwest. The second week, as we translate into October, does not look particularly rainy around the region.